Okay, so let's talk about some examples of workplace democracy actually in practice. There's quite a few to talk about, but probably the most successful in terms of turnover and size, etc., is the Mondragon Corporation in northern Spain. Now, this has been a cooperative for over 50 years. It started off making heaters, and then it's turned into a massive, humongous multi-billion pound turnover business with over 75,000 employees. And it sells everything from, industrial components like car parts, machine tools, manufacturing equipment, forklift trucks. It does everything. It has loads of divisions from industrial to construction to business services, and it has a massive multi-billion pound turnover. But it is different to most companies because it is a worker cooperative. So the vast majority of workers, or a large proportion of workers, do own the company, part own the company that it works for. And it is to some degree democratically structured. So they do have a general assembly where workers can meet and vote on policies, and they can elect management. And the various higher councils, like the governing council, who then elect the managing director. But the General Assembly allows workers to vote and gives them participatory decision making on the principle of one worker, one vote, as we would have in the political sphere. Now, as many have pointed out, there is no such thing as a General Assembly in the corporate structure, in the Western corporate structure, outside of these cooperatives and collectives. So this is a massive positive. In fact, shareholders in traditional corporate companies, Western companies, do not operate on the basis of one shareholder, one vote. They operate on the basis of how many shares you own. So if you have more shares, you get a higher proportion of the vote. If you have no shares, you have absolutely no voting rights. Hence why millions and millions of workers have absolutely no voting rights at work, because they're not considered to be an owner. Well, they're not an owner because they have no legal ownership of the shares, whereas in a cooperative, they do. And in the Mondragon Corporation, pay ratios are much closer. I think because the Mondragon is a federation of hundreds of different companies, I think the highest disparity between the senior management and the lowest paid workers is around 1 to 9, which is fantastic if you think about it. In our companies, you can get 1 to 300, 1 to 200, where a worker earns hundreds of times less than the highest earner. And no doubt the fact that they have voting rights at work and can vote on the policies and pay ratios, etc., is the principal reason why there isn't a bigger gap like there is in our ridiculous corporations. If you like my videos and you want to hear more about socialism, radical anti-capitalism, and critical analysis of current events, please like, comment and subscribe. It helps to grow my channel. Thank you.